we're going to talk about why the nature of this job can make supervisors especially susceptible to burnout, then give you practical strategies that you can implement right away to prevent burnout before it derails both your career and your well being. First, let's talk a little bit about what you're going through as a supervisor. This isn't just about being tired after a long week. Burnout, it shows itself in ways like feeling emotionally drained even after you just had a full night's sleep. You've developed negative attitudes about your team or your company, or your effectiveness, you're finding it's declining even though you're putting more and more hours. The Mayo Clinic recognizes what you're experiencing as a legitimate occupational phenomenon. It's not a personal failure or something that you just need to push yourself through. Your position as a supervisor, it comes with unique pressures that many others don't face. Supervisors work caught in between what our bosses expect and what our team needs from us. Often these demands conflict and they put you in a constant state of tension. You're responsible for outcomes without having complete control over resources or decisions. This mismatch creates chronic stress and it's a tension that's really hard to escape. So here's some strategies on what we can do to prevent ourselves from getting burned out when we're supervisors. One, we need to set boundaries. Your first and foremost defense is establishing clear boundaries. Research from Cal Berkeley shows that predictable disconnection from work reduces your stress hormones and improves your sleep quality. This is really important to staying effective. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. So here's what you can do today. You need to decide on work communication hours, and you communicate these hours to both your team and your manager. And then you create a handoff protocol for genuinely urgent matters. This is so that you know that things will be handled without your personal intervention every single time. So the key here is consistency. Your boundaries, they only work when you maintain them. And it's going to make you feel uncomfortable at first. But remember, you're modeling healthy behavior for your team. Strategy number 2, you have to delegate for your own sanity. And this is delegating strategically. It's not about dumping work on other people. It's about preserving your own energy. Try the 70% rule. If someone on your team can do things 70% as well as you can, let them do it. When you're delegating effectively, you're matching tasks to team members' developmental goals. You're providing context, not just instructions. You need to be available for questions without micromanaging people. And you need to accept that others might do things a little differently than you do. Concentrate on the work product, not the process. You have to remember that your job, it's not about doing everything yourself. It's about leading people and making sure that things get done efficiently. And the bonus of doing all of this is that you're going to empower your team with your delegation because you're going to show that you trust them to do stuff. Strategy number 3, find your people. Your third strategy is building support networks for yourself, both professionally and personally. A Harvard Business Review study found that supervisors with strong peer networks experienced 40% lower burnout than those who operated in isolation. So you need to reach out to other people in your position that can really relate to what you're going through. Schedule some coffee chats, go to lunch. You might learn some things that maybe you never thought about doing. It's important to have some sort of identity outside of your professional identity. These relationships help create psychological distance from your work stressors, and they remind you that your value is not just about your job performance. Strategy 4, recover throughout your day. You might be making the mistake of trying to push through until you're completely depleted. You think you're going to recover on the weekend or this next vacation, but actually research shows that little micro recoveries throughout the day are really the best way to boost your energy back up. So try the 90-20 rule. Go do something really productive, be very focused and deep work for 90 minutes, but then take an actual, real 20-minute break, a brief meditation, take a walk, go eat lunch, whatever it is. Just really step away from your desk. These recovery periods are not wasted time. They're boosting yourselves back up so that it's an investment in your sustained performance so that you can function better. You also deserve support from your organization. Here's what you have every right to ask for. Number one, having clear priorities. Not everything can be urgent. Number two, that you're given adequate resources to do what you're asked to do. Number three, have a psychologically safe environment where you feel that you can ask for help. Number four, regular check ins about your workload and well being. Remember, preventing your own burnout, it's not selfish, it's strategic. By implementing these evidence based strategies, you're not just saving yourself, you're creating the conditions for your team to thrive. If this helped you, hit subscribe for more practical leadership content. Let me know in the comments which strategy you're going to try first. You've got this.